Good morning, Comfort.
Good morning, Claire and Ademola. President Bola Tinubu has demanded greater efficiency in strategies and results in the ongoing fight against insecurity in some parts of Nigeria. The president met with heads of intelligence agencies and service chiefs at the State House, and the meeting lasted more than an hour behind closed doors. After the meeting, the Chief of Defense Staff General Olufemi Oluyede revealed that the meeting was quite engaging as the president gave the new direction and directives intended to record a better result in the fight against all forms of insecurity. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has nominated General Christopher Gwabin Musa as the new Minister of Defense. In a letter to Senate President Godswill Akpabio, President Tinubu conveyed General Musa's nomination as the successor to Mohammed Badaru Abubakar, who resigned on Monday. General Musa is a distinguished soldier who served as Chief of Defense Staff from 2023 until October 2025. In the letter to the Senate, President Tinubu expressed confidence in General Musa's ability to lead the Ministry of Defense and further strengthen Nigerian security architecture. Our Senate will be screening President Bola Tinubu's nominee as Minister of Defense, General Christopher Gwabin Musa, today, Wednesday, at plenary. In a statement from the office of the Majority Leader of the Senate, Okpeyemi Bamidele, explains that the Senate is in possession of the request of President Tinubu to confirm the Defense Minister's nominee. The statement adds that the letter will be read on the floor of the Senate on Wednesday, after which the screening of the nominee will proceed immediately. President Bola Tinubu is calling on Nigerians to continue to reject divisive rhetoric and embrace respect, tolerance, and understanding while protecting the country's diversity as a natural nation asset. The president made the appeal as he launched the 2026 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration emblem and appeal fund.
Grateful nation, we must honor the fallen, support the wounded, and care for all who answer the call to serve.
Nigerian journalists have been described as the nation's primary defense against authoritarian rule, as the federal government assures that press freedom remains a non-negotiable pillar of the Tinubu administration. Vice President Kashim Shettima stated this at the 2025 conference and annual general meeting of the International Press Institute, Nigeria in Abuja, themed Addressing Media Repression and Safeguarding Democratic Accountability in the country.
Our history, has any person or government succeeded in suppressing the media permanently? You have stood firm in the coldest nights of national adversity, and you have outlived those who attempted to place their boats upon your freedom. You have been the life-size mirror of our nation, reflecting us not as we wish to be seen, but as we truly are.
Senate is proposing the adoption of 112 as uniform, that's 112 as uniform number to call or text in Nigeria to report security breaches and other emergencies. Senate says the current practice of having multiple emergency numbers is an impediment to getting immediate response during distress.
An emergency service can identify the telephone number from the call that was placed. Telephone numbers are able to provide physical locations of mobile telephones.
Our security community are always emphasizing or calling upon the general public to report what they see.
The emergency number to call is 112. Our House of Representatives is advocating remittance of more than 30 billion naira meant for the National Social Investment Program agency to carry out its functions. And the House at Tuesday's plenary constituted an ad hoc committee to trace the funds, which it says was recovered following a presidential probe by anti-graft agencies.
Credible sources have indicated that this recovered funds, estimated at over 30 billion, have not been remitted into NCPA's designated treasury single account, thereby stalling program implementation and leaving millions of intended beneficiaries without the social and economic support envisioned by the federal government.
Those are the highlights of the news at this time. Good Morning Nigeria continues with Ademola and Claire right after this commercial break.